Come on in here, man. We need the boogie. Here I come. Trying to get my dribble right. Y'all already know. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. Y'all come on in here, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I made an Instagram post and they act like I didn't shame Jesus or something. Wow, the title fam. Yeah. Wow, the title fam. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. No. If you say you a clown for that, you could suck my dick, nigga. I was 14 years old before. I was 15 years old before. Them niggas not the first niggas to be in the interrogation room. Them niggas not the first motherfuckers to be in the interrogation room. They not. I don't feel sorry for anybody who give they fucking ass to the system. You can't convince me to give my ass to the system. I can't eat a case I didn't do. If I didn't do it, I ain't eating it, period. I ain't eating it, period. I don't give a fuck who say what, who say. If I didn't do it, I'm not eating a case, period. He says shit happens every day, bro. It does. It don't happen to niggas like me. I'm gonna tell you that you're right about it happens all the time. Y'all watch First 48, right? Y'all watch the First 48, right? Y'all see on First 48, they be interrogating juveniles, don't they? He said, "Cause come on, you've been to prison. You know, I hadn't made it to prison at 14. I wasn't in no prison at 14. I think it has a lot to do with pedigree. I'm not giving my ass to the system, y'all. I'm not giving my ass to the system, period. And I don't feel sorry for them niggas. I can't, because I've been in trouble most of my life, juvenile and adult. Everybody didn't go in them rooms and just eat them cases like that. Why should they get a pass? Why should people show empathy for them? Oh, yeah, these just dropped and shit. I'm still working on the designs, man. They not for sale yet. They coming, though. I don't pity anyone who admits to a crime they didn't commit. Hell no, I can't. How? That's crazy, homie. This is a small world. Be careful. Fuck you mean be careful, nigga. I don't give a fuck what size the world is. I ain't never gonna eat no motherfucking case I didn't do. Do you know what comes with conviction? Incarceration. He said them boys weren't built like that. I understand y'all. I understand everything that y'all saying. Trust me, I empathize with y'all. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. I don't. It was 5 of them. There's niggas all over this world that sat in there overnight getting questioned and didn't crumble to that shit. No, I don't feel sorry for them niggas. I don't. This ain't a situation where they putting up. This isn't a situation where they putting these kids in a come on, you need to tell on your buddy situation. No. They telling these motherfuckers to eat the case. They telling them, sign here, man. Sign here. Admit to this. This is for you. This ain't you telling on nobody else. This is your ass. He said they was little boys. Y'all keep saying little boys, my nigga. Y'all keep saying little boys, man. Like, they not the first motherfuckers to be interrogated at 14, 15. They not. He said they ain't know no better. Everything happens for a reason, right? Them niggas needed the fucking penitentiary. Them niggas needed to go get thick skin. They needed to go get thick skin so they don't have to deal with this shit again. Them niggas gave themselves a fucking case. He said, hey man, y'all could word it how y'all want. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. I don't. I don't. Hell no. I don't. He said, Gully, you need your teeth knocked out. Swing then, nigga, get busy. He said they were squares. They was as square as any 14-year-old, 14, 15-year-old. He said, brother, you trying to get raised? I'm already up, my nigga. I got two movies in distribution right now. I'm working on my third, and I'm off in the, I'm going into the fashion realm right now. Shit. He said, that's the alpha male in you. I understand. He said, we talking about 89. It was a different time compared to this era. What was different in 1989 in the streets? What was different? What was different? The penalties were the same. If you get a conviction, you go in a fucking penitentiary. What was different? What was different? I don't understand. Khalif Browder didn't say he did it and his shit just as bad. I ain't gonna speak on him. I think he has some type of mental shortcomings or something like that. Like he didn't seem like, I'm gonna leave Khalif alone. I'm talking about these niggas eating this case, yo. He said, I could somewhat feel what you're saying. Our parents teach us right and wrong, right? Our parents teach us right and wrong from birth. We know right from wrong, supposed to anyway. How could you accept a wrong knowing the penalty if you didn't do it? He said, how can you say you don't feel bad? I say it again. You want me to say it again? I don't feel bad for them niggas. I don't. He said, all you dumb fucks making up excuses for them niggas. I just can't. And I heard after the boy Chango helped exonerate them niggas show him no love. He said, you got 8 traits of care. Yeah, all of them niggas thorough. You remember that, huh? He said 41 mil, them niggas good. I don't want my bread like that. I don't want mine like that. I don't want mine like that. Period. I don't. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. NYPD tortured them boys. That's what major city, man, police, the approach with the police is the same everywhere. Intimidation, trickery, entrapment, deception, it's all the same. It's all the same. Don't try to tailor make their situation for them. Don't do that. He said they didn't show that dude no love. Nah. Chango helped get them niggas out. Showed him no love. They was all little boys. Their heart wasn't like a lot of us. I don't know where y'all from. We not eating no cases, yo. We not eating no cases. We not eating no cases, man. Y'all keep saying 14, 15. Niggas 14, 15 running around with ladders. 30-shot ladders on them. Don't try to say, oh, these 14, 15-year-olds is the ones that's doing the majority of the killing in Chicago and shit like that. Teenagers, preteens and shit. You think what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to bump into you, Gully. If I felt threatened by you, man, my man, I push you the fuck up off this earth. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know, and shit, since you talking like that, if I ever encountered you and I felt threatened, I'm a nervous wreck too. I wouldn't even hesitate, my nigga. I ain't like the rest of these blog niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, have your interpretation of who they are. I'm a totally different case. Straight up. He said that's now 14, 15 years old. It's New York City, right? Didn't they say Alpo and Rich Porter was getting money at 15? 15 and shit like that? Gully, you tripping for real. Them niggas were scared and thought they was getting off. How do you think you was getting off and you just signed the fucking confession? You just signed the fucking paper. What you mean? Did you not read what the fuck that shit say? Did you not read what the fuck it say? I'm serious. Did you not read what it say? How the fuck could you sign that shit? It tells you what the fuck's going on. He said off topic, the rappers is killing it. The Raptors don't get no credit for beating them like that. What about Yusuf? He never admitted to anything. I didn't catch the rest of it. I ain't catch the rest of it. Rick McKinnon, get your dick riding ass off it. Get your dick riding ass the fuck out of here, clown. Snut ass nigga been following me from post to post. Be real stands on this shit. Nigga, you from Erie, stop talking like it's real going on where you from, bitch. Nigga, don't make me fucking laugh. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, my nigga. I can't make this shit up. I'm from 17th and German. I'm from the east side of Erie, and my whole neighborhood ballers. I have, you can look this up. This is public information. I'm from German Street, in Erie, Pennsylvania. My neighborhood been indicted by the government 4 times. 4 times. This is just in my lifetime. Probably 5. Yeah. Yeah. He said, I'm gonna find out where you at and see it. It don't be hard to find me. I be in cities posting and tagging and shit, my nigga. You more than welcome and shit. Straight up. He said we need to be more educated. They should have never signed shit. Nah, they shouldn't have signed anything. Nigga, you wasn't one of those gangsters. No, nah, I'm not a gangster. I get money. I'm a baller. I keep telling you niggas that. Stop trying to put me in some shoes that I don't wear. I'm a baller. The way you see me, the way I give it up, that's what it is, my nigga. That's what it is. He said, make a cyber threats. These are my anonymous YouTube niggas, terrible comedy. The situation is all fucked up around the board. We know they shouldn't have signed if that speaks to their parenting and education. Well, let's talk about it then. Let's just say that these niggas weren't the brightest or something like that. But we can't keep saying, oh, they was kids. The system don't care about your age. The system will give them niggas 50. We done seen the system give kids life sentences without giving a fuck. Whole case corrupt. Ain't no morale in the courtroom. Ain't no morale in the courtroom. Don't even expect none. Don't even expect none. You dig what I'm saying? Don't even expect none. He said, Gully looking for attention again. I'm the top nigga doing this shit, yo. I'm the top nigga doing this shit. Y'all go to the rest of them niggas that be online with y'all and say, yo, man, how many deals you get this year? Say how many deals you get this year. You got any deals? We're not talking about YouTube partnerships. We're talking about deals. Talking about deals, man, with outside entities and shit. You know what I'm saying? With residual payments, residuals, and cash advances and shit like that. Did you roll with Darnell Code? I'm not that old. How old was you in 89? I was in junior high school. I was wild as a motherfucker, too. He said, what changed your mind from yesterday? Trying to somewhat watch that shit. I know it's a movie. But just listening to some of the narratives that go along with it. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear want to hear you motherfuckers talking about some, oh, that movie's fucked up. I can't watch that. They've been doing that shit forever. Them niggas not the first motherfuckers that shit happened to. Y'all know how many niggas they done did that shit to? Do y'all know how many niggas they done did that shit to? Do y'all know how many niggas they done did that shit to? Y'all shocked now? It's 2019. Y'all shocked now? Are y'all serious? He said Gully was a square in school. You motherfucking right. I had a 3.56 grade point average, and I was a star point guard, my nigga. If you want to call that a square, whatever floats your boat, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever floats your boat. But I'm telling you, and I went to prep school. Yeah, full ride. Dig. He said, who do you blame? I'll say this: the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I come from a strong bloodline. I'm not giving my ass up like that. I don't know how anybody else, y'all keep saying, oh, they was kids and this and that. I don't feel sorry for them niggas. 3.5 GPA, how you got jammed up? I was pitching the whole time. I started pitching when I was like 13, 14. That's why I can't fucking relate to this shit y'all saying about these niggas. I can't. You preach to the choir. We all know this shit is nothing new. At the same time, kids don't really have the ability to decipher all that legal jargon. But you know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. Them niggas knew right from wrong. Can't eat no case if I ain't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know where y'all from or how y'all was brought up. I'm from Erie. We not eating no cases. Period. He said, what happened? He said, the Central Park 5, man, they got a documentary out. You can look up the logistics behind it. I looked at it briefly. And the interrogation part, you know, I can't do it. I can't do it. He said, who gave their ass up? Everybody that signed them fucking documents gave their ass up. You dig? Do you not know? Who the fuck is CP5? Gully mad. Vlad got the CP. Vlad is no fucking threat to me. Vlad, what I do and what Vlad do is two totally different things and shit. I'm intelligent. Vlad isn't. Period. My content is original. Vlad's isn't. I got nothing in I don't got nothing in common with the man. Dig? Gully, I fucks with your dribble, but personally, I went through police putting a body on me, charged in 1990, quitted in 92. They knew I didn't do it, but were big mad that I beat a big case at 16. What if you would have ate that shit? Tell the group where you would be right now had you ate that shit. Tell everybody where you would be right now. Oh, he said CP5 is Central Park 5. That tells you how much I know about the niggas. I don't want to interview them niggas. I want to interview the nigga that got him out, Chango. I don't want to interview the weak ass. Them niggas weak. Nah, I don't want to interview them niggas. He says CP5. Niggas abbreviate anything. Anything. My son might have a different opinion as well as Hassan. That's why they got their own platforms. They can share their opinions and shit. But it's a million motherfuckers on my Instagram right now. It's like, oh, you insensitive, you this, and that. I'm free. I ain't got no convictions I put on my motherfucking self. Them niggas not the first motherfuckers got questioned at 14. They not. Them niggas not the first motherfuckers been interrogated at 14, 15. Period. Period. Just because it happened to so many others don't make it right. It don't make it right. Why did y'all become so concerned about this shit? Because it's a movie out. This shit been happening for 500 years. So is this stands to get that Chango interview? I don't even know that nigga. I just seen him on Info Minds, and I don't interview people behind Info Minds and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just elaborating on the question and shit. Gully, your boy Shotty snitching. I heard. That's not my boy. I knew he was a pansy though. I didn't see him being rugged. I didn't see him being rugged. Gully, you come from the streets and dudes wasn't street at all. What do it have to do with the streets? It has to do with right or wrong. Either you did it or you didn't. If you didn't, why eat the case? Y'all can't believe in, but y'all can't be on here like, yo, man, we God fearing, we believe in God, and then turn around and eat a case that you didn't do. Ask your God for strength. Fight that shit. You can't. If you just signing your ass, oh man, I can't do nothing. Your belief in God ain't that strong. It can't be. Gully, you gotta talk on that shouty shit on another blog. I don't think them niggas is relevant, man. I cover hip hop, sports, and fashion, man. You know what I mean? I just had to get on here and speak on this topic because I did a live on it the other day. I wasn't done. Dudes cop out a lot, bro. I know this. I think maybe 70% of convictions in criminal court is through the plea bargain system. I'm just saying that I'm not built like that. I can't do it. I can't. Girl Scout. There's no morality when it comes to the Justice Department. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. When Green double solo joint coming out. I don't know what's going on with Green. Green especially having some differences. The shit is public. I had a management situation in order with Green Double, or so I thought, but he's not really acting on it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know what's going on with him right now. "14 and 40, two different mindsets." Maybe you're right. I got certified as an adult in my teens. They said I was no longer amendable to treatment in the juvenile system and shit. They basically said I was grown. But again, can't eat no motherfucking cases like that, man. Not just cuz and shit. If they were from your area, would you feel the same way? If they was from my area, they wouldn't even did that shit. They wouldn't even did that shit. The niggas that I come up with, you said from my area, right? Everybody my age from my area was running around with fucking rocks in their pocket. When the fucking jump out team came, when they rushed the block, niggas start throwing rocks every fucking where. Niggas start throwing rocks, quarter ounces, throwing that shit everywhere. It was up to you to fucking skate, get the fuck out the way, and deal with that shit if you get caught. Period. Period. Straight up. And nah, wasn't nobody just eating nobody's pack. Wasn't nobody eating nobody. Yeah, that's mine. Different from rape case, no DNA at the time. I still didn't do it. Before we even get to the blood, the plasma, and all of that, if I didn't do it, what the fuck? Do you know how I'm looking at these motherfuckers when they come in here trying to articulate to me the case that they have? If I didn't do it, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Take me to where the fuck y'all taking me. Straight up. I ain't signing shit. Period. Period. He said, I'm not copping to no fucking rape. Me neither. He said, so you think they're guilty? I don't know whether they're guilty or not. I'm saying I'm not admitting to anything that I didn't do. Do y'all know that these people don't have a conscience? They just want a conviction. The DAs and them, they will lie, cheat, and steal, hide evidence, all that shit. They will do all that shit. They gonna do all that shit. They come to court to do this shit. They come to cheat. Fuck, I look like owning up to some shit. Come on, man. And let me tell you something else. All you wise guys who like eating plea bargains and shit, let me tell you what they do if you ain't on your shit, right? They give you a plea bargain. During negotiation, they negotiate a plea with you. Yeah, with you and your lawyer, they negotiate a plea with you. They say, plead guilty to this, and you're going to get between the 3-month and the 18-month range. Or you're going to get between the 3-year range and the 12-year, whatever. They only be talking to low numbers during negotiation. Now, the plea that you take, the judge can accept it. The judge also can reject the motherfucker. Say, nah, nah. The judge can also reject the motherfucker. You dig? So, with that said, why would you go in there and give your ass to them? A judge ain't bound by a plea bargain. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to, y'all. A judge not bound by a plea bargain. You beat and took a plea for X amount of time, and the judge give you this. Judge give you this. And you be like, oh, I pled, you be doing all this with your hands. I pled guilty. Put your hands behind your back, fam. Put your hands behind your back. They got your hands behind your back, and you still trying to talk, and they walking your ass the fuck up out the courtroom and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all got it. They'll tell you some shit like, "Oh, you pled guilty to 2 years. Time served. That's what you pled to, right?" But when we looked at your criminal background, your points on the point scale said that you can't be sentenced in the standard range. So we got to sentence you in the mitigated or the aggravated range. This is when the numbers come in, and you be like, "What? I pled guilty to." You didn't just plead guilty, nigga. You gave away your appeal rights and everything. So that shit that they just gave you, you stuck with that shit. Now, you stuck with that shit. He said the jail bars got you in another mind frame, Holmes. You right. This shit that I'm kicking to y'all, I learned this shit through trial and error. That shit that I just ran off to y'all about the system, the pleas and the way they cheat and all of that. Them niggas was 14. They probably wasn't aware of all of that. That's cool, but they still know right and wrong. Period. He said, "You keep saying I'm talking from experience as a grown man. The laws didn't change between me being an adult and a juvenile. The law has always been the fucking same." He said, "The question is what's going to happen to the white prosecutor. She just get the ride off on the sun into the sunset with the bag. She just had to resign, was forced to resign from some type of nonprofit organization that she was on the board of and something else. She's catching some flack from this shit, but you can't fix them niggas' biological clock. You can't fix them niggas' biological clock. You can't get them niggas the time back that the people took from them. You can't. You can't. Niggas new laws every year. This nigga says, "I don't get it when niggas be saying unsubscribed. I didn't ask you to come here, nigga. And you ain't dropping no bread off in this motherfucker. You cluttering my chat room. Get to stepping. Fuck." My man said them niggas got millions and you goofy something. Anybody with good sense don't want their motherfucking money like that, yo. Who want to be in the fucking penitentiary for 20 or 30 years to get a lottery ticket when you get out? Huh, they go give you a lottery ticket when you get out, huh? This is for all that time you did. This is for the post-traumatic stress. This is for all of the weird shit that you come home from prison with, the psychological damage, all the weird antisocial, don't be speaking to motherfuckers and shit. That's abnormal. Niggas out of jail come into a room full of people and don't speak to nobody. In society, that's strange. In jail, that's regular behavior. You come in and don't say nothing. In society, that's fucking weird shit. Boy, oh boy, sure fire. Thank you. I designed it myself. More to come. More to come. He said, "You know a lot about the law. You would be a good lawyer." Man, I done seen enough niggas get fucked over by that law, man. I know that the law isn't ethical. They don't stick to the law. When they turn motherfuckers loose, like when a judge throw a case out, he normally has no choice. He normally has no choice. He has to either do right or fuck around and get disbarred later and shit. But they don't. The whole shit, once you step in the courtroom, once you step in the interrogation, that shit all loaded. That shit is loaded. For real. The same thing happened with the hurricane, the guy that Denzel played. That's facts. So they running the same shit that they did to a 14-year-old. They did to a hardened criminal. Lied, All of that bullshit. The shit you up here talking is ignorant. Get the fucking stepping then, square. Get the fuck up out of here. I didn't save several niggas' lives in here tonight. This nigga's out on bail right now. Don't know what direction to go. Wake up. Wake up. He said they were kids treated like public enemy number one. They do us all like that, asshole. The fuck is you talking about? This nigga keeps saying they kids. They do us all like that. Everybody's kid, every city, every system, every fucking state. They lie, cheat, steal, and violate rights. The motherfucking Constitution say a black man is 1/3 of a human being anyway. You think what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Wake up. Hello? Most cop out. Yeah, most cop out. Most people take plea bargains for a couple of reasons. Some, finances, can't really afford to, fashion an effective defense. Or two, they catch you and put you in the trick bag and shit. You feel me? He said, and they were supposed to know the law in 1989. You motherfucking right. Don't y'all know this? You got a right to remain silent. You hear that on TV, right? You hear that on TV all the time. You see cop shows, movies. That's real. That's real. That's the only right that you got some control over. That's the only right that's official. That's the only right in the Constitution that apply to niggas. You have the right to remain silent. You ain't got to say nothing. You don't have to say anything. Guess what? The parents don't got to say anything either. He said, you're a grown ass man up here talking that. I knew this shit as a kid. I knew not to give my motherfucker. Dig this here, right? In them interrogation rooms, commonly, it's a minority. In our situation, it's a minority, and the room is filled with Europeans, right? What you know in the history of the criminal justice system, you done already seen all the shit that they do. You done already seen it 1 billion fucking times. You dig? You done seen it. These same motherfuckers were sicking dogs on motherfuckers in the 60s and 70s and shit. This is the law. You know what these motherfuckers is into. Diabolical, draconian. He said, well, everybody don't have a brain like you, fool. Listen to this intelligent motherfucker right here. He said, well, everybody don't have a brain like you, fool. As a kid, you're taught not to talk to the cops. We learned that shit at like 5. I don't know why niggas in this chat room acting like you saying something foreign. I didn't know the law, but I knew to wait for somebody who did. Basically, when you're a color, especially black or Latino, and you accuse, you're already guilty right off the bat. Facts. Guilty till proven innocent. It's not innocent to proven guilty. Guilty until proven innocent. That's what it is. Do not remember that Khalif Brown. I don't know about Khalif's gone, man. Let's let him rest in peace. He said nobody said anything about a lawyer. He said niggas can be dumb and smart at the same time. You do understand that two of them were told by the parents to tell the police everything they wanted to hear. I ain't do that shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what's going on. I didn't do nothing. Straight up. Period. Y'all like this video, man. It's almost 350 people in here and shit. 40 likes, man. That ain't even mathematical. Come on, we got to do better than that. He said we have to teach our kids not to fear whites and not to believe everything they tell them. Correct. Do y'all see these? They got these initiatives in some city where the police come around the way and hang out. I seen a video recently of a black guy playing basketball with some kids and shit. Based on his temperament, I was reading him from, just watching it. He didn't seem to be too bad. He definitely had a nice basketball game. But they got these initiatives in place where they come to the, neighborhoods and shit and want the police to kind of like hang out with the kids and shit like that. I don't co-sign shit like that. That shit's no good. Them programs ain't no good. They be working on disarming the babies right there. They be working on disarming the babies right there, trying to interject it. The police is your friend. He's a public servant. And that's not true. That's not true. It's totally not true. Do you think everything in that movie was true? And yeah, nah, it was a movie. It couldn't have been totally true. I'm the only one to hit the like button. The key is to educate the youth, protect the youth, encourage the youth, but most importantly, love the youth. The system is built to lock us up. You said the white cops be using black kids as props. I don't like that shit. When they come around the way we throwing the football and shit, man, get your ass back in your fucking car. This motherfucker you throwing this football with, this motherfucker 3 years from now, this motherfucker be pulling up on you, telling you to get the fuck off the corner or some old random shit. Be done forgot he was just throwing a football with you 2 years ago. Nah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Who raised them niggas? They allowed themselves to be victims by maybe to some shit they apparently didn't do. Same thing happened to Hurricane, the guy Denzel played in the movie. They've been doing this shit forever. They've been doing it forever. So I don't know why people is all insulted, trying to act like y'all traumatized or that this shit that they did in that movie is just the. Do y'all know they do that shit every day? They do that shit every day. They did that shit today. Do y'all know they did that shit today? They did that shit today. The same shit that y'all see in the movies, the line. They did that shit today. They did that shit today. Keep pushing that truth, no doubt. He said niggas get locked up every day. I think it's a decision. He said, but we don't hear about it. Nah, that's not something that they campaigning, but they do all the devilish, underhanded shit in the courthouse. Everybody know that. We didn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and let them catch you slipping. He said, facts. I kept saying that to my wife as we watched this happen every day. How could y'all be so shocked by the shit when it happens every day? Every day. Y'all don't know. He said, imagine how many others are sitting in the bin with the same situation. Yeah, y'all think about that. Imagine how many niggas still trapped in the system, lost in the system. You right, but you say you don't feel sorry. No, I don't feel sorry for them. Central Park 5, that's one isolated incident. That's one incident. I just told y'all this shit happens every day, all over the fucking world. And you know what? Everybody didn't go in there and accept that shit. It was a group of niggas that went in there and said, man, I ain't do that shit. The nigga in the next room, I ain't do that shit. You dig? Bring me a lawyer. Everybody's story didn't go like that. And you know what? They be trying to put bodies on motherfuckers. That little rape thing, that little rape or whatever that Central Park shit is, they be trying to put real homicides on motherfuckers. And don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They want a conviction. They want a conviction. He said, meanwhile, those that killed Emmett Till lived their entire life but free. Not only that, the woman who made up the accusation, she's still alive, I think. How do you process this in your head that you just accepted a rape case and you think you're going home? You signed the papers because they said they was going to let you go home afterwards for rape? Are you serious? He said, no, she died. She's 89. Okay, she passed away. Man, said Emmett Till, my second cousin. He said, they don't be trying. They really be putting trucked up charges on niggas. I know niggas who had D1 scholarships who got caught up in fake rape shit. It was just a guy in the news that they just let him out. It was an NFL nigga. They fucked his career up too about a false ass rape accusation. 2 years later, he not guilty. The NFL totally out of the question. Fuck this whole shit up. He said, "Who the fuck thinks that they gonna go home if they did it?" Brian Bronner, NFL. I just got hip to his story, man. I couldn't do nothing but shake my head, man. He had a shot too. He's pretty good. He said, I hear you still, but how could you not feel sorry for 5 black kids? Do you know how many motherfuckers that shit didn't happen to? Do you know how many motherfuckers been hoodwinked in the court system? I'm not. This is. I'm not talking about this shit from a perspective of them niggas telling on their co-defendants. They accepted a case that they didn't do. I just told you how I can't. I can't. I can't. Why? You signed that shit? Don't that shit say rape? Don't that shit say blase, blase, blase? You signed that shit? Do you know you going somewhere? You not going home. He said they not understanding what you're saying, G. Same thing happened recently to a basketball player in Pittsburgh at Duquesne University. He did get interrogated like they did. I'm one of them went to jail for a crime that I didn't do. Yeah, I hate to hear it. That's commonplace when black men enter the court system. Not just black men. Shit, they doing Ricans the same way. People of all colors, they doing them the same way. They don't really shit. They'll put a white nigga on the shelf if they got his ass in the wrong. But they gonna give a nigga that much more time for the same shit. It's loaded. Just try to stay out that shit. He said, "You saying that now as a grown man?" He said, "You saying that now as a grown?" I was in a juvenile home. It was niggas there with rape cases. It was niggas there with rape cases. That wasn't like foreign at 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck would admit to some shit like that? That has a connotation. You're a tree jumper. That shit got a bad connotation on it all the way around. Who would accept that? He said, "It's probably for you got to take this rape charge, boy. I got to go to work in the morning, park the car." He said, "Weak minds, not exactly soft. They weren't strong." He said, "Weak minds, not exactly soft." Can weak and soft be the same thing, like a synonym? Wrongful convictions have stolen at least 20,000 years from innocent defendants. The National Registry of Exonerations. Wow. Y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell and shit. I know it's a little late, but I had to express myself on this whole thing and shit. Oh, even though it's a movie. I'm 6'2". Even though it's a movie. He said soft and weak, same shit. That's what I thought. This y'all first time here tonight. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications for the next time that I'm on. And follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Everything The Real Gully TV. I'm from Ohio. Did time at Summit Academy. I never seen 5 weak niggas. As a whole, not even white boys. It's the most lucrative business on earth, jailing people. Them niggas jail they self and giving over 1 trillion hours of free labor. He said, "I'm definitely a subscriber of your channel and like your content, but I've noticed you very arrogant when your numbers go up. Please, humble." Ain't no humble here, baby. You on the wrong platform. Ain't no humble here. I ain't humble. Fuck humble. We already went through this before. Yeah, y'all go look that shit up in the dictionary. I hope y'all checked out the recent upload that the Fashion Bomb episode. My man from Detroit, A minus, Wild MC, bars galore, and he designed sneakers and shit. He put together the first Hirachi with a gum sole. Nike ain't even got to it yet. He already got them out. Humble is a slave mindset, without a doubt. I'm glad y'all absorbed that information here. Make sure y'all share that with y'all people and shit. Shit, niggas want to get the dribble. They ain't even humble hip. Nah, they ain't down yet. So why hasn't Cavario been online in a minute? Hmm. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I think maybe he's laying low. Oh man. He said, I don't see Jack 2 on Amazon. It'll be there in like a week or two. I sent it to distribution. Shout out to everybody to support that shit. The one that's gonna be on Amazon, the Haitian Jack Speaks 2, it's on Amazon. It's a whole nother, I think, 12 minutes on Amazon that y'all didn't see and shit. Of me and Jack on the camera together. I'm interviewing him on the we on the camera together. He got my microphone and shit, and I think he addressed the Afeni Shakur in there. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all support the part 2 and shit when that shit come out. Shit gonna be cracked. He said Islam teaches you to be humble though. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Boom, 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 boom. Why you always? How can one believe in something the slave master gave them? I just gave y'all the math on it, man. Y'all can take it or leave it alone. I believe most people, once they go look up the definition of humble, they be done with that shit, especially men. Gotta relax, we still fucking with each other, being more than mad. I think motherfuckers more mad than hurt, more hurt than mad. We get tired of bloggers holding court on our issues, especially if that stands resembles the white man. Trying to get what you're saying. I got parts of it, but he said common sense alone teaches you to be humble as well. Humble ain't man, stop trying to put that shit in a sentence. You can't change the narrative of it. It just fucks a whole paragraph up. You feel me? My man said all religions tell lies. Lowly, inferior, right? He said thoughts on the Joshua fight. He got caught. He got caught. You know what my thoughts on it is. Y'all seen it. Let that flabby ass nigga get in there and put him down. Shit. Got caught with one, yo. Mm. Having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. How y'all think? What y'all think about that? He said the claw strikes again. If they beat Golden State and it's without Durant and Klay Thompson and shit like that, they don't really get no credit like that. He said Toronto was 7. I don't know when the niggas come back. One of them gonna come back. I think it's gonna be Durant. They gonna he coming back to give him 40, straight up. Said true, but a ring, a ring. I mean, it ain't no good in my book. If they beat him without Klay Thompson and Durant, it ain't no good in my book. I mean, put an asterisk next to it. Like that year, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Knicks in the finals. It was 50 game season, 52 game season, or some stupid shit like that. That shit don't count. That shit was corny as fuck. The lockout season, right? That shit was corny as fuck. Warriors in 6, no more wins for the Raptors. To be humble is to think less of yourself to please other people. Y'all having a hard time. Y'all having a hard time accepting the definition of humble. Y'all having a hard time accepting Jay-Z's a billionaire too. Shit, how much time? Been here. Give y'all a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna slide them. Got to get back over to Instagram. I got things to do. Rappers, big man, putting in work. We said a winner's a win. Said I thought a billionaire. Billionaire. He said, what's dropping next, man? That remains to be seen, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. He said, I found him, Bo Jackson. They ain't got the number 34 on the back. They ain't got the 34 on them. They ain't that shit. You just got a regular pair of bows. Yeah, to Instagram, The Real Gully TV, man. I'm out. Peace.